What's up guys, Tommy here bringing you some Demolition, on Summit using the Masterkey AK47, not the 74U, AK47, which is an amazing gun to use. Don't use it too often, tend to use it with the Masterkey or the flamethrower when I do, just because I don't really feel like it needs any other attachment. It's just a general all-purpose, good beast mode, terrorist type gun. It's just a nice gun to use, but anyways, we're on defense to start with. I'll show you both half of the game. I think I switched to an Olympia for the second half, but for the most part I'm using this Masterkey AK47. The perks I'm using are Tactical Mask Pro, Scout Pro, and some third perk which I forget. It slips my mind at the moment, but Hardline Pro, that's the one. But Scout Pro, definitely swap that out for Steady Aim Pro if you're thinking of using the Masterkey shotgun. It helps a lot. Scout Pro is not very good at all. I just like to use it just for the novelty value, really. Really don't recommend it, but you see in this game, I was kind of hesitant to use this gameplay because it's a Demolition gameplay, and like in the end, you can see by my scoreboard it says I have like 0 Defuses and 0 plants. I thought that'd make me look like a selfish bastard as a player, but like in my defense, I blame it on my amazing team. That's a good thing. I like having an amazing team. These guys were great to play with, but it's like every time I got near the bomb to defuse or to plant, my teammate was already there, which is always good, but this is a nice little bit there. I knife this guy, and he spawns right in with a tactical insertion, which I had no idea was even there, but good use of a tactical insertion there. What have I been doing? What's been going on in my life? I haven't been playing all too many games recently, to be honest. Pokemon Black is probably the one I've been playing the most. Not much Black Ops, gone from one Black to the other, but yeah, I mean, Pokemon Black is a great game. For those who are kind of on the edge about getting it or not. Pokemon Black or White, it doesn't matter, like MJ says, doesn't matter if you're black or white. But either game is good, very good games actually, better than I expected. I kind of lost, like, you may be asking why am I interested in Pokemon, why do I play the game? You know, I don't think much of the whole idea of the, like the anime and stuff and the films, definitely, I don't really like those, but at the core I still think they're good solid RPG games and well worth a look into, but you can call them kiddie games, you can call them whatever you want, I just call them good games basically, but anyways, been playing quite a lot of that. I do feel as though they're losing their inspiration on ideas for Pokemon sprites themselves, though. There is a Pokemon... I feel like they've just looked around the office, just, you know, seeing stuff in their office as they're working, found random shit to put into the game. It's like, one of them is literally a bin bag, just, you know, just a bin bag. It's called, like, Garbodor or something. I think that's the evolution. Trubbish, that's the one. Trubbish is the start, and Garbodor is the evolution, but, that's literally just a bin bag. There's another one which I have actually in my party at the moment, which is, it looks like a Cornetto, and well, the start one's like a little mini Cornetto, and then it evolves into a big Cornetto, and then like a double Cornetto. Well, I don't know why I'm saying Cornetto. They're not really Cornettos, just ice creams in general. Yeah, those are the Pokemon. They are somewhat running out of ideas. You can't blame them really. They've taken like pretty much every animal known to man, which is what they normally base them on. But still a great game. Still worth a good look into if you guys are interested. Yeah, 2012 is, Britain is hosting the 2012 Olympics, as you all know. Very excited for it indeed, hosted in London. I may or may not go to see it, who knows. I'm not going to get tickets, but I might just go along for the whole atmosphere, the excitement. Maybe there'll be some fireworks and stuff. The Beijing Olympics of 2008 were amazing. I still remember the amazing fireworks display they put on. And then there was the girl with the amazing singing voice, and the girl who stood on stage and pretended to sing with her voice. And it kind of got me thinking, how is Britain possibly going to follow up that? Britain, a tiny island whose main export is Simon Cowell. How can we possibly follow up this amazing performance that China gave us? And my friend actually sent me a video of Boris Johnson, who's the Mayor of London, basically giving a speech on what Britain's doing for the Olympics. And they said something about how they're decorating the velodrome, making it look good for everyone. Velodrome's like the cycling thing they just go around, I think. I'll check that up in a minute, but like basically they're rubbing the wood of the velodrome with rhubarb. Yeah, rhubarb, I'm not making this up. They've actually got rhubarb farmers to get the rhubarb and just rub the wood all over. This is a nice little death here, by the way. I walk into my own napalm. And there were a nice couple of kills waiting for me there, but Hardline Pro gets used here as well, and as I changed this for my teammates. Blatantly wasn't going to steal it for myself. Much. But basically Boris Johnson said about how he's going to rub all the wood with rhubarb to make it look good. Yeah, we don't have a big budget, so we can't afford fireworks, we can't afford, you know, dancers and massive parades and stuff. No, we just hire rhubarb farmers. To be fair, he does have a point. It is helping the British economy, helping rhubarb farmers, getting them their produce sold. But I will tell you this, my friends, the rhubarb has been rubbed all over the wood, and once again I can run my tongue along and it will taste of sweet, sweet rhubarb. Britain will be heralded as the country who pioneered the rhubarb rubbing of the velodrome. It's almost like that Willy Wonka wall. You have like the snosberries on the wall. But Boris Johnson, I like Boris Johnson. He's a nice guy. I don't know how good he is as a politician. I don't really know anything about the work he does. I just find him a funny and entertaining guy, especially when he appeared on Have I Got News For You, which is a British kind of quiz-com show, like a quiz comedy kind of thing. That was quite good, but this is pretty funny here. The guy gets away just as he lays his tactical insertion. This guy was really good with his tactical insertion, actually. I can honestly say that I've never used a tactical insertion once in Black Ops, when I really should have. I know it's kind of looked down upon as the booster's tool of choice, but really there is no boosting in Black Ops. Not that I would do it anyway in Modern Warfare 2, but there's, I mean, essentially it's a very good tool for modes like Demolition, where you want to be close to one specific location as you spawn. Like this guy's obviously putting it near the A flag, the A bomb site, so we can easily go back there and plant again, which is not a bad idea at all, even though it gets him killed sometimes, admittedly. It's probably not going to do much for your kill-death ratio, but if you are going for the win, definitely something you want to utilise. And I'm going to look to try and get some gameplay for you guys of me using the tactical insertion. Just about get my Blackbird here as I kill these two guys. Masterkey comes in handy here, and Hardline does actually, in fact. Yeah, I mean, without Hardline there, I wouldn't have got to my Blackbird. Blackbirds are awesome! Thumbs up! But guys, if you haven't rated the video already, please don't forget to give a like or dislike rating. I do very much appreciate those. No one's going to make you, but it does help me quite a lot. And if you're like me, I'm one of those people who just forgets to rate videos. Even if I've watched it and I enjoyed it, I just forget to give the thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever. Just a reminder, you know, friendly reminder. But guys, I did see a film at the cinema the other day entitled Hop. It's an Easter film based on the idea of Easter Bunny. It kind of reminded me of the classical kind of Christmas film, whereby the kid believes in Father Christmas, his parents say no, you're wrong, it's complete bullshit, and in the end it's proved that Father Christmas does exist, and everyone's happy and smiles, and it's a happy ending and stuff. It kind of reminded me of that, except for the Easter Bunny instead of Father Christmas, obviously. Essentially, the rabbit wants to be a drummer, whereas Dad is the Easter Bunny, and the Dad wants him to take over the job as the Easter Bunny, but there's this random guy who the rabbit bumps into. The random guy helps the rabbit become a drummer. The random guy becomes the Easter Bunny, which makes perfect sense. That's the general story. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. If you've got kids, then definitely it's probably worth taking them to see. I mean, I'm 19 and I still kind of enjoyed it, you know. I put up with it. It was sort of the choice of the person I was with at the time. My choice was actually going to be Your Highness, which has Zoe Deschanel in it, which has nothing to do with why I wanted to see it. Much. But if any of you guys have seen it, just let me know how it was, and I may consider going to see it, because it does look kind of good, kind of funny. Sorry if you're not interested in my incessant ramblings here, but that was a collateral, by the way. I played it back in theatre mode to check. Definitely a collateral. But a lot of people suggested to me that I talk less about the gameplay, more about random stuff that's going on in my head. If you do not approve of the random stuff, just let me know and I'll focus more on the gameplay. I can direct you to several commentators who are very good at talking about the gameplay specifically. I don't like to talk about the gameplay specifically. I do sometimes, but in general, I mean, we've all played enough Black Ops, we all know what's going on really. There's not really too much else to say. I go for a bomb plant here, my teammate's already there, which is quite good. But lay my motion sensor down here, which is a nice little spot as they come out of their spawn. Demolition spawns are very rigid, they're very hard to flip, meaning that you can harvest a lot of kills if you get it right. If you get both bombs planted, you can basically keep them in there and just harvest as many kills as you want, really. I'm amazed that I got this guy in the end. I shoot him twice, miss with all of my shots of the ASP, then finally get him with a tomahawk. I was really lucky he didn't kill me there, actually. But yeah, you can see I'm basically just camping outside their spawn here with the Olympia. But guys, don't be afraid to switch classes halfway through games. You know, I switched between rounds here, and it was very helpful indeed, because I used the AK47 with the Masterkey for the first round just because I wanted some Masterkey gameplay. It was a pretty arbitrary choice, I didn't really have any preference of what I used in the first round. But for the second round I switched to the Olympia just because it was my flak jacket class. I wanted to get the planting quickly and just get the win out of the way, just because demolition games can be really long, and I didn't really feel like playing, or I was hungry, or wanted to go out or something. I just wanted the game to end, because I was happy with the first round in terms of gameplay. So I put on flak jacket, went for the quick plant. My teammates had already got there first. Like I said, they're an amazing team. Kudos to you guys. But flak jacket is a great perk to use in demolition, in both rounds in fact, both on defusing and planting. I think that's actually part of the Flak Jacket Pro challenge, which is probably why they encourage it, because it's such a good perk to use in demolition. Don't underestimate Flak Jacket. People always say Ghost is the best perk. I still maintain that Flak Jacket's the better perk, but it's all down to opinion. You guys may agree or disagree. Anyways, I think we are coming towards the end of the gameplay here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like rating if you haven't already. Final score for this gameplay will be 55 kills and 8 deaths. 0 plant, 0 diffusers, unfortunately, like I said. But hopefully it provided you guys some entertaining gameplay with the Masterkey shotgun. Definitely recommend putting on either steady aim or sleight of hand if you are going to use it. I just use it with scout just for the novelty value. But yeah, that was the gameplay. This has been Pyrotoz. See you later. Bye.